Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mark here with another true travel story. This afternoon, this story comes from Russia, more specifically, a medium-sized town called Krasnoyarsk in the middle of Siberia. This event took place in 1997. I got a job in Siberia teaching English to children, and we had some fantastic bosses who took us around in the evenings showing us cultural events such as theatre and dance. This one night I got home and I thought, wow, I'll take some photos of this amazing looking factory which was next door to our place. It was blowing out black smoke and it looked incredible in the night air. I'd just done a photography course, so I was very keen in taking photos, and Siberia produced some great opportunities to take some fantastic photos. The only one trouble I had was that being so cold, being minus degrees, up to minus 40 degrees, that the film would freeze and completely disintegrate. It was useless. So I lost a lot of film, unfortunately. Anyway, I stepped outside to take a photograph or some photographs of this factory, and I didn't take my passport or any ID. I just said to my girlfriend, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I took one photograph, I think, and the next thing, this police car turned up with 4 big, burly-looking police. They were huge guys with big jackets and their big hats, and they looked quite freaky at night. And I must say, I was scared stiff when they turned up, and they just said to me, machina, which means car in Russian. And I was like, wow, but, and they're just like, machina, like get in the car. So I did what I was told. I didn't have much choice in the matter. And they took me to the police station. And the police station wasn't looking very pleasant. It was looking pretty nasty. It was freezing cold. There were these cells with drunk people in them, just lying on the cold beds that they had there, and I was starting to get quite concerned because I thought, nobody knows where I am. I don't have my passport with me, and I'm in the middle of Siberia. This could be trouble. The next thing, the big boss came out, the big police chief came out, and he looked pretty intimidating. He was a big guy, and in his uniform, being the boss, I was feeling pretty scared. So he just said to me in his best English, "What is your name?" And then he just started laughing, and I'm like, why is he laughing? And then I realized he couldn't speak very much English. This is pretty much the only sentence he had. Anyway, once he stopped laughing, I told him my name, and I thought it's really important to get across that I'm an Australian, I'm not an American. And once I established this with him, he was fine. He's like, kangaroo, yeah, kangaroo, Aussie, ha. And I'm like, yeah, kangaroo, I'm an Aussie. And I was very happy that he understood this part. I was very happy that he realized I wasn't an American. With the history of America and Russia, it would have been tragic to be an American. I might have been in further trouble than I already was. Anyway, I ended up not being in trouble, and the police boss just said to the constables, to the other guys, take him back to the flat. So we got back in the car, back in the freezing cold, and back to the flat. But they did want something in return. They wanted a bribe. They wanted some vodka. Bakshish, they say in some countries, for a bribe. Anyway, they came upstairs, and luckily my girlfriend was there, who spoke fluent Russian due to her studies at university, and she was great. She just said, get out, guys, no vodka for you, go home, see you later. So that was it. It was all good. I wasn't spending the night in a Russian police cell, and I wasn't stranded in Siberia. Okay, thanks guys, have a nice afternoon. Bye.